just got my first HelloFresh subscription box order in the mail today. I was super excited because I've never used that company before, and I've always kind of like thought about using them. I've watched other people who've used them, and I got a really huge discount. So I was like, hey, now's the time to try it. So you guys, I got 3 meals that I'm gonna be making through the week from this company called HelloFresh. And all 3 meals for me at this time that I ordered it, like were under 20 bucks the first order. So all 3 meals were under $20. So it's like what? I don't know, 6 something a piece. So it was pretty great. And the servings that I ordered it for was for like 1 to 2 people because they're just gonna be for my family that's eating a lot of like what I call crossovers. If you guys don't follow me, I do a lot of Trim Healthy Mama meals. And so I don't really eat a lot of fats and carbs together in one meal. I eat either a high fat meal or a high carb meal. So these do not qualify for Trim Healthy Mama meals, but they are something that I could order and have sent to the house to like have for my family on the nights when we're super busy and trying to be in a quick hurry. Because a lot of times I do my Trim Healthy Mama meals and then I freeze them, you know, so I'll eat them later when everybody else is eating like pizza and, you know, and all this stuff that I don't really typically eat anymore. So not at least the way that they eat it, but we'll just leave all that right there. Anyway, so HelloFresh is like something you guys can set up to have come to your house like every week, every other week. I don't know, like they do it all kinds of different ways. You can have it sent to your house just once a month. You can have it for large families or small families. You can do a vegan, you can do whatever you want, like clean eating, healthy eating. There's like lots of different options that you can choose, but I just chose to do the healthy options for, I think it was 3 meals for the week for 1 to 2 people per meal. So I'm really excited to show you guys what each meal looks like. I'm just gonna take you guys along while I'm prepping that. Each time that I make one of the HelloFresh meals, I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like and how it ended up turning out, how my family liked it. And you guys can totally customize your HelloFresh meals so you don't have to get just whatever they say that you can get for the month or whatever. Like you just can go in and pick whatever meals that you want. I do have to say though, I was really underwhelmed by the amount of really healthy options that they do have available for people who are really like on a weight loss journey or trying to like stick to a healthy eating plan. Yes, the food is balanced, well balanced meals, but I wouldn't say that the calorie counts are going to be really great for you if you're like trying to maintain or lose weight, if you're eating it regularly. And there wasn't a lot that had a ton of veggies, so you're still having to supplement your own veggies a lot with all the meals that I did see as I went through and just picked these 3 for the week. All right, so let's see what I got. So these are the 3 meals like put together in these little bags as they came out of the box that you guys just now seen. And then this was the meat that you have to kind of dig for underneath all of the ice. So I got 10 ounces. It looks like all 3 are 10-ounce packages of meat. So I got some chicken, I got ground turkey, and some ground beef. This is 85% lean, so not too bad, but again, I wouldn't have shopped this at the store myself. I typically do a lot leaner ground beef, but hey, that's okay. We're gonna try it. All right, so this is the chicken penny, and it's supposed to come with everything that you need inside of each of these sealed bags. So I'm not gonna unseal them and look through all of the ingredients until we're making each of them, so y'all are just gonna have to wait. All the ingredients that I'm supposed to need to make this chicken penne is all in this bag, which is so great that they've labeled it and even sealed it. So I will show you guys what's in here as I cook these meals individually. But I ordered that. I got the 1-pan cheesy beef tortilla melts, which looks kind of like quesadillas, and the 1-pan sweet chili turkey lettuce wraps, which I probably can eat this one on Trim Healthy Mama, to be honest with you guys. Okay, so some of the other stuff that you guys are gonna get are your menus and how to make the meals that it comes with. So this is gonna be those lettuce wraps. That looks so good. This was like the one that I was like, okay, I can totally eat this one. And it tells you all of the ingredients that you're gonna have in your bag right here. Then it shows you the beautiful picture, and then all your instructions are on the back. So pretty easy, I think. I mean, if you can do Pinterest, you can do this, right? And it comes with everything. So you're not having to shop anything, which is really nice. But it does tell you on the back here, like what are the items that don't come in it. They call it the bust out items, like bust it out. Like you're gonna have to get this out. And it tells you like for this one, you're gonna need a large pan, a small bowl. I mean, they make this so simple. for like anybody who doesn't even cook ever, okay? It just tells you you're gonna need like your own sugar, cooking oil, butter, and black pepper and salt. So not a big deal, which this was really nice because it comes with all this stuff that you see right here. So it's gonna come with all of your produce for this one for sure. Okay, another one that I got was this chicken penne. It looks amazing, but you guys, I just am not eating pasta. Not this kind of pasta at least. I do eat like miracle noodles and it's just different things. I just am trying to like cut out the carbs in an unhealthy way as far as like eating the white refined sugar carbs, like white refined rice, pastas, breads, things like that. Okay, so I won't be eating this, but hey, y'all, it looks amazing, okay? But it comes with, again, the same thing that I showed you before. It's gonna tell you all your ingredients that you have in your bag, all the things you're gonna need to bust out, and you're ready to go. So if you don't wanna like bust through your bag and make sure everything's in there, or you do, here it is right here. But y'all, make sure when you order this stuff that you use it in a timely manner. Like, don't just leave it in your fridge forever because there's fresh ingredients. Hello, fresh. And then the last thing I got was this one, and this one is primarily for my husband. So this looks like a quesadilla, like, yeah. 1 pan cheesy beef tortilla melts. I'm excited to show you guys what these look like. Also on the bottom, and before you even order your HelloFresh like meal options, at the bottom it's gonna tell you here also like how long it takes you to cook it, and you know, like prep is 5-minute, cook time is 20, and calories per serving is 870. And I'm just gonna tell y'all right now, 870 calories is way too much for me to be eating at any one given meal. So I'm not doing that. But it's really awesome for people who are like my kids or my husband who are not really trying to stick to a uber healthy eating plan because I'm trying to continue to lose the weight that I'm, you know, progressively working down towards my goal. So I hate to say like that I'm on a diet, but I've just chosen a different style of eating than the norm, I guess. And this is just what I do. And my family's used to it. They're totally fine with, you know, if I happen to want to make a salad that night and they're all eating pizza and I just have a Trim Healthy Mama Deep S salad in a jar, hey, they're happy with that. And I'm happy because I'm satisfied having healthy fats, protein, vegetables, and I feel good when I'm done. So anyways, I'm excited to show you guys how all this turns out as I make it throughout the week. HelloFresh has given me the opportunity to give away 3 free boxes for my subscriber community. So I'm really excited to be able to do this. So if you guys want to enter to win, all you have to do is be subscribed to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and then leave a comment down below saying HelloFresh, and you're entered to win. Just as a thank you guys so much for subscribing and supporting this channel. I want to be there and baby. Okay, so the very first thing I noticed during the very first meal was like, whoa, there's a lot of pre-packaged items, and I felt like I was being very wasteful because they're just tiny little packets that you could get at like to-go restaurants, and I don't know what was up with the beef flavoring to add to the beef. It was just a little like surprising to me at first, I feel like, because I don't know, I've just gotten used to picking different types of ingredients at the grocery store and being mindful of packaging and trying to make sure that I am picking fresh ingredients and you know, I don't know. Anyway, so I was just a little shocked. And so, yeah, cooking the we're doing like the quesadilla one that I told you guys about just a few minutes ago first, and I ended up making my own version to stick to my Trim Healthy Mama plan as well, but I used the core ingredients in the recipe to do the base of everything. And again, like I wasn't feeling very comfortable with adding that beef stuff to it, but ultimately it did taste good, but I did feel very guilty for being wasteful. I felt like, wow, I'm using a lot of packaging and throwing away a lot of stuff that, you know, if I had a tub of cream cheese, for instance, I could have just gotten 2 tablespoons of cream cheese out and measured it out and put it in there and not had to have all the extra packaging. But that's just my pet peeve, I guess, so far about HelloFresh when I tried it for the very first time. And then there's this. So like the tortilla was broken, just straight from the package. It's supposed to be a whole tortilla, and then you would put half of your ingredients in the tortilla and fold it over and then grill it on both sides. So it made it very difficult to keep it together in the pan when I needed to flip the tortilla. So that was a little annoying, but not like incredibly terrible. It still tasted good, okay? Like the basis of this review is to let you know if the food was good, and ultimately, you guys, really, it was good, okay? Like the food was really excellent. Everything tasted amazing. There was just a few little things here and there that I wasn't really a big fan of or had to deal with. And I did take a few shortcuts, but you guys can see there how I'm making it more a Trim Healthy Mama for me, an S meal. And so I'm just taking a store-bought wrap, and it's a low carb, so it's not going to be, you know, just full of this stuff that I'm not supposed to be eating or shouldn't be eating that isn't really healthy for me. So yeah, I felt much better being able to do that. And really the core of it was just ground beef and some vegetables, and you know, so it really wasn't that bad at all as far as like, you know, what's allowed on Trim Healthy Mama and what isn't. And I just want to let you guys know, like, if you're following me for Trim Healthy Mama, I do not stick to Trim Healthy Mama's plan 100% of the time. I'm utilizing it to help me in different ways to grow and to get better in my eating habits, but I definitely don't follow it 100%. So HelloFresh was just something that I wanted to try to see if it was more convenient for me, and, you know, just kind of like, what was it all about? So yeah, this right here was a little annoying too. You guys can see how the penne bag was ripped in half, and there was like pasta just flew out of the bag when I dumped it out on my counter. But ultimately most of the produce was pretty good, so I wanted to show you guys kind of what that looked like and how they package their produce. But again, you guys can see everything is in plastic bags, and it just, whoa, it bothers me. But the lemon was a little hard, so it wasn't the easiest thing to use, so I wasn't impressed with like that piece of produce. And I did not use their garlic, so I really don't know. I just went ahead with Convenience right there and used my minced garlic that I already keep in the refrigerator, because y'all, I just don't know, have time. So this is the chicken penne though. Like I said earlier, I'm going to be taking this and making it also a more healthier version in the Trim Healthy Mama sense. So I am using the zucchini and squash, and I'm going to be adding that to my chicken breast. So you'll see me kind of cooking two different pans of food, and I just don't want to confuse you as to why I'm doing that, but I just put some chicken breasts that I had from my freezer in another pan, so that I could just kind of have what everybody else was having. And I had an extra zucchini in my refrigerator, so I just cut mine up as well and added it to a pan next to the one I'm using here. And then I had healthy, it was so good, like a healthy chicken stir fry. And I didn't have any of the penne noodles or the sauce with mine, but I made it a healthier, like more low calorie version, because the calorie count are a little high, like you guys heard me talk about that already. I was also not a big fan of the meats. Like some of the meats just they're not very good quality meat. The ones that I got, at least, I could tell a big difference. And I don't spend a lot of money on, you know, like all organic, grass-fed everything, but I am a little picky when it comes to my meat, and the chicken just kind of came out mushy, and it didn't look the best, you know, like it was okay, or I wouldn't have served it to my family, but it definitely wasn't, like, I guess, my standards. So anyways, but you guys can see there that I'm kind of making two pans that look exactly the same right now, but later on you'll see that they're not.
Say something meaningful, say something I don't know. I wanna know you better. The way that you talk to me, the way that you make me feel, I don't know if you're real. I wanna put you in that spotlight, looking at you all night. Put you in that spotlight. Oh, you make me feel right. Wanna look at you all night. Put you in that spotlight. Oh, you know you're beautiful. You know you're beautiful. And it's like you're untouchable. Like you're untouchable. Don't until my lungs give out. You're beautiful.
So this was by far my favorite recipe to make that they sent. I was like in love with it. It was delicious, and I would probably eat something like this like 3 times a week. It was so good. But I also was really proud of myself for making candied peanuts, I think is what they were called. I'd never done that before, and the original recipe that they sent said to use regular sugar, but again, no, that's not happening. So I just used the stevia that I usually use for everything else, and I did the candied peanuts that way, and it was so easy. I didn't even know it would be that easy, and it still tasted amazing. Even though I didn't use regular sugar, I felt better, even about doing it that way. I have really cut sugar out of my diet so much that I'm very sensitive to it being in anything that I eat right now. I mean, I just feel like it's better for me overall. I know it is, all the evidence and all of the things that people have said, about sugar being negative for our bodies. And with me having high blood pressure, I just know that I need to take the best care of my body possible. So cutting out just things that are not good for my body is helpful. And not to say that sugar is affecting my blood pressure. That's not what I'm saying. I just know that I'm more mindful about what goes in my body as I'm on this journey to discovering, what real health looks like for me. And again, it's different for everybody. So, it doesn't really matter exactly how you eat as long as you're choosing healthier whole foods as often as possible and, taking care of your body. I don't think that there's one specific diet, so to speak, that is the end all be all for everyone and they should all eat it, because every body is different. Everybody's body is different. So anyways, that's my little spiel about that. But this one was really phenomenal. But here's the I'm gonna wrap it all up for you, okay, here at the end of this video as we're coming to the end, and let you know what I thought. Ultimately, HelloFresh was not what I expected, and I will not continue to use their services. I was not very happy with some of the things that they sent, and just like I said earlier about the packaging, I really just couldn't get over that part for myself. I feel like I could do this exactly the same with the same ease and convenience using Pinterest recipes or recipes from my Trim Healthy Mama cookbook and ordering a grocery pickup order and picking that up, and it just I don't feel like it really was that much more convenient. So anyways, that's my ultimate takeaway from it. And the food tasted good, but I will not be continuing to use it. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching today and hanging out with me. Until next time.